Siddaramaiah's loyalists. Let me take this up with Tehsan Poonawalla first up. Tehsan, what do you make of this? Because, you know, as per DK Shivakumar and his supporters, at least what he suggested so far is that this should be seen as a Congress event. But optics suggest otherwise. Look at the video that has been compiled by Siddaramaiah's followers. We spoke to some of the people there on ground. Everybody is seeing this as celebration of Siddaramaiah, not something that the Congress party must see as a gala event of the Congress party as such. So what's going on?
Namaskar. Thank you so much for having me on your show. Namaskar through you to all my fellow panelists and to your viewers. In the words of the great Narendra Modi ji, our honorable Prime Minister, हम करे तो करे क्या, बोले तो बोले क्या, hypocrisy भी कोई सीमा होती है. If Congress gets 1 million people, oh my God, Congress is in trouble. If no people come, oh my God, Congress is in trouble. BJP करे तो चमत्कार, Congress करे तो गुनेगार. I mean, there is just no winning for the Congress when it comes to certain sections of analysts. So I don't know what to say. 1 million people who have come, whether they are supporters of Siddaramaiah ji, DK Shivakumar ji, Hari Prasad ji, ultimately they're going to vote on the Punjab, which is the Congress symbol. Ultimately, they're going to throw out the Bharatiya Janata Party.
But this question comes to light,
I've waited for 20 minutes.
You can answer to what I'm just going to ask you, because there are several reactions that have come in from the Siddaramaiah camp. The last couple of days, the last couple of months, suggesting that a similar event must be planned for him. So there is an internal divide, at least that's what the sentiment on ground suggests.
I don't know where measurements or sentiments on ground comes from.
Okay.
I have never heard of a physical thing of it. It's an abstract term, I agree with that. However, let me just tell one thing. I completely concede to your point. Because the Congress has not one, it has many chief ministerial candidates. Because the Congress is the Ganga of talent. You have so much talent in the Congress. So not one. Every single MLA is talented enough to become the chief minister. Unlike the Bharatiya Janata Party, where the man watching porn in the assembly, I don't say this, Times of India says this, fact check me, is made deputy chief minister. Unlike the Bharatiya Janata Party, I don't say this. But
then one has to be compelled to agree to the fact that the Congress is standing united ahead of elections. It's just less than a year to go. That's where this question comes in. I want a BJP response.
I'm not finished.
I'll come back to you, Tehsan. Let's go point by point. Let's go point by point.
No, what happens is when you interrupt me, my viewers don't get the point because it doesn't come on.
No, so then let's not digress. Make your point. Let's talk about this very well.
I'm making a point. You interrupted me 2 times. Please allow me to finish.
Let's quickly listen to you. I want a BJP reaction as well. Yeah.
And I'm quoting Times of India, did two Swamis, Mrityunjaya Swami, not ask for 2A, who you just interviewed just now, which the BJP is refusing to give? And didn't the CS, the Lingayat CS, say that there's 30% commission on the grants given to CS? Look, today every single caste, every single religion, whether it's the Lingayats, the Vokalingas, the OBCs, the SCs, the STs, the Muslims, the Christians, the Sikhs, the atheists, the men, the women, the third genders, everyone is behind the Congress. In this crowd of 1 million, are people divided by caste or religion? No, they are united by the fact that you have to throw out the BJP. The BJP that made a man who's watching porn in the assembly, the deputy chief minister, and takes 30% from CS. That is what is uniting the Congress.
Okay, but we just played out a couple of minutes ago the reaction of the Muruga Mutt seer, who, by the way, DK Shivakumar also met on Sunday, lauding the Prime Minister. So I don't know where you're getting those statistics from.
Of course, it's Prime Minister, Chief Minister of Karnataka.
But okay, point taken. Let me go across to Mohan Vishwa.
I'm lauding the Prime Minister.
Mr. Vishwa, what do you make of this? Do you see this as an internal divide that is only escalating or widening, the gap widening between the two camps? Interestingly, Virappa Moili's also suggested a third name, SR Patil. So that's another interesting development we're picking up parallelly. But what do you make of this?
See, madam, first let me begin with wishing Mr. Siddaramaiah on his 73rd birthday. Okay, let me remind you, the 73rd birthday. I never knew that Congress will do scam even in birthdays also. Okay, he was born in 1948, August 3rd. So I don't know why he is making his birthday 75th birthday. So let me wish, and it's also another scam by Congress. So, coming back to your point, see, the problem with the current situation of Congress in Karnataka is Ghar Ek Darwaza Anek. I'm telling you, Ghar Ek Darwaza Anek. Okay? So now Mr. D.K. Shivakumar comes out openly and he says there should not be any personality worship in the party. But if you see Congress, it is almost 7.5 decades since independence, except for worshipping personality, what they have done till now. It can be from Nehruvian age to Sonia Gandhi till now. They have done only person worshipping. The same thing is continuing even in Karnataka also. So D.K. Shivakumar camp says, no, they should not be worshipped. And Siddaramaiah camp says they are here for only Siddaramaiah. Just now I saw the interview done by your own reporter. The supporters who came there was openly, and Taluk Youth Congress president or vice president, somebody, he openly says he wants only Siddaramaiah. For him, the party is secondary. So come on. So this is how the Congress is divided. Now I will tell you, now it is Siddaramaiah. Let me tell you, and openly I can tell you, okay, in few months you will be having D.K. Shivakumar Utsava. After that you will be having M.B. Patil Utsava. After that you will be having Parameshwar Utsava. Then after that you will be having Zamir Ahmad Khan Utsava also. Then recently our Veerappa MLA suggested S.R. Patil. You will be having his Utsava also. To take it from me, this is going to happen in next 4 to 5 months. The Congress, as I said earlier, is Gar Ek, Darwaza Anek. They have divided into different parts altogether.
No, it's fine if there are multiple contenders for the CM's post, but the fact remains that we do see a divide in terms of the Congress ground workers. You have several come out and say that, no, we should have an equally grand event plan for D.K. Shivakumar. That's where the problem comes to light. So I'm going to have to leave it at that. But yes, the big question is, as per optics, as per what we've picked up so far and the kind of reactions that have been coming in, is this the clearest indication so far that the party's CM face for the upcoming elections is Siddaramaiah? And if yes, how is that going to go down well with the Congress across? I'm going to have to leave it at that. Both Mohan Viswa and Tehsan Poonawalla, thank you for speaking to us and sharing your individual perspectives. It's time for us to quickly shift our focus and talk about more that's happening in the national capital with regards to the Tiranga bike rally. But before that, a short break.